Gamesters present SmashTalk!
Hey Arcaders, welcome to our first episode of SmashTalk presented by the Gamesters. For those of you listening and don't know who this disembodied voice is, I'm Ray Gunn, and I'm the creator of the Arcade Archives Network. If you found us on YouTube and you like what you see, we cover decades of nerdtastic fun with reviews, podcasts, webcasts, conventions, webcomics, and so much more. Just head over to the Arcade Archives website. That's arcadearchives.wordpress.com, and you'll see what I mean. Now, I know you want to get to the review, but heads up, Arcaders, this is not the usual format for these videos. This is a roundtable discussion and review in which the Gamesters themselves will play matches in Super Smash Bros. But don't worry, they'll go back to their usual trash talking and making fun of things that only make sense to them in another episode. Well, let's go ahead and introduce everyone. First, we have the Gamesters themselves. Over here we have Uberner527. Next, we have Azura. And of course, we can't forget the Winston. Also, we have a special guest in the studio tonight. It's Sir Luna. Alright guys, now we got introductions out of the way. I say without further ado,
Let's get ready to rumble!
Thank you, Ray. Thank you very much. So, let's get started, everybody. So, what we're going to start off with is our first impressions. Kind of the first time we played the game, what we thought. Eric, why don't you start?
Alright, after playing Smash on the 3DS, I don't know, ever since it got released, I mean, it's basically playing Smash on the big screen with different stages, so, I mean, it's nothing, doesn't really feel all that different, so.
Did you like it? Were you excited about it?
I still love it.
Right.
Like, I'm playing it right now, as we speak.
Alright, the Winston, you're next.
Me? I'm normally not ready for this.
So, alright, so what was your first impression the first time you played Smash Bros?
Well, first time I played Smash Brothers, it was very, very amazing. I'm still sad that they didn't put in any of the, like the story mode into it, like they did in Brawl, but, you know, that kind of was a bit tricky during the story mode.
Right.
You know, I would have done it slightly different than what they did, but hey, that's okay. Story is story.
Right.
Normally, most people don't really into that kind of thing, anyways.
All right, Azrael?
Well, my first impression was it was an amazing looking game overall. I love the fact that you have up to 8 players that you can play against, and along with all the other features it offers that we'll get into maybe later on.
Right.
But it got really really hard to see all the characters. I kept on getting lost and stuff like that, trying to find my character. But then, again, that's a normal thing for Smash Brothers.
Right.
It's absolute insanity, and I love it.
Well, let me say that when I first popped it in, first of all, the graphics are amazing. They are truly awesome. Like, there are a lot of good-looking games on the system. Mario Kart 8 is a beautiful-looking game. And this is just another one that I just looked at and went, wow. And even some of the...
blow your mind.
Yeah, and some of the older stages look even better than they did back then, you know.
Jungle 64.
Yeah, definitely. So, oh man, and playing these characters, using my GameCube controller, was awesome, and I really liked it. I think it was definitely. I feel satisfied with the game. Is what I can say. I feel very satisfied with it. It's not something that I have too many bad things to say about.
Right.
So, all right, let's move on. Let's move on to our favorite characters. And you can do as many characters as you want. Well, we'll start with you, Shalana.
Okay. Alright, so in no particular order, Bowser, Sheik, Shulk, and Bowser Jr.
Okay, so my question is, have these always, like some of these older characters, have they always been your favorite, or is just this version specifically?
This version specifically, I don't know, to me Sheik has always been incomplete because she's always switching between Zelda and Sheik, so it's like you never see her fully fleshed out, but now that she's fully fleshed out here, taking advantage of that bouncing fish attack, oh my gosh. And Bowser, they made him 1,000 times better.
Right, he's a lot faster, I noticed, than he has been in previous versions.
And his recovery is a lot better than it was.
Yeah,
it goes a lot farther this.
Yeah, definitely.
He's downright much more vicious character than previous. I don't really like the forward slash grab and try to do all the finagling, jumping, and all that. I don't know. I like the melee version when it comes to that slash attack, where you just slash, chomp on it a little bit, and toss them. I kind of find it weird that they.
It is what it is. I mean, it's still a good attack to use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Winston, you're up. What were your favorite characters?
Well, in the original, in the very first Smash Brothers, I enjoyed, like, each game that came out, there was new and better characters. The first one that I enjoyed was Captain Falcon and Kirby. And then Melee, it became Bowser and no, Meta Knight was in Brawl, but I believe Bowser was my favorite in the Melee. Brawl, Meta Knight was the number one favorite in that one, followed by Rob. And then this time around, Rob is my favorite. And the Mii's are very intriguing characters. Just the way that's been set up and how they fight and stuff. I only got a chance to work a little bit with the Brawler. I like to brawl and maul and let me maul, that kind of stuff.
Awesome. All right, Ezra.
Well, I would say one of my favorite characters is Zero Suit Samus. They did a wonderful job improving her from what she originally was, made her a stronger and overall more balanced character than just being pure speed like she was.
Right.
After that, there was that one girl from the Fire Emblem. What's her name?
Lucina.
Lucina. She's
Lucina.
become my favorite over Ike. Ike, I feel they've made even slower, and they've made him stronger, but he's just not as good.
Yeah, he looked relatively the same. Although I did notice that his forward A attack is a little bit quicker than it was in Brawl. I did notice that.
Yeah, I don't know. It just something was off of him from the Brawl game. I don't know why I don't like him as much.
All right. I guess I'm up then. Okay, my new favorite character is Greninja. Greninja is an amazing character. He's fast. He hits hard. They really did a great job. My favorite thing has to be that they teased Mewtwo when they introduced him into the game. I thought that was really funny. I really thought that Greninja was done very well. In my opinion, he's a very balanced character. Pikachu has been one of my favorites since the original. And I think they balanced him a lot better now. He's not as slow as he was in Melee. He's not as floaty as he was in Brawl. He definitely is a better character this time around. And they even toned down his thunder a little bit, which is nice. So he's definitely a better character as well. I'm also really enjoying Duck Hunt Dog. Oh my goodness, Duck Hunt Dog is awesome.
Yeah, I haven't got to try him yet.
He is so much fun to play with, especially if you can get that. If you can get the barrel, if you can really learn how to use that barrel to explode characters, You can really do some damage with that thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I really enjoyed that character, and I'm also enjoying Lucina as well. I remember her from Fire Emblem. I played the game myself. I didn't beat it, unfortunately, but I did play through it, and that was one of my favorite characters from the game. So I'm glad that they put her in Brawl as well. I'm kind of also liking Dark Pit.
You have a lot of favorites in this.
Well, yeah, I know.
Just say.
Dark Pit is actually really good. I like they changed up Pit from the other one. Dark Pit, similar but not the same, if that makes any sense.
He's stronger, but his launch power is weaker.
Right. So I kind of like the character. I think it's done well. I also like the Mii characters. I've done a lot of Mii characters, including Naruto, and I did myself and Batman. Joker and
Kakashi
and Sasuke.
Lina Inverse.
And Sparks Nevada, Marshall on Mars. I did him too, which I'm very happy to made. So it was really cool. I really enjoy these characters. I think they've done all the characters really are a lot more improved than have been. Sonic's a lot better.
For sure.
Yeah, he's a lot better than he was in Brawl. He's a lot easier to control than he was in Brawl. Kirby, they did a great job of Kirby. I love Kirby's Final Smash now. I will have to say, I must be really good with Kirby because I beat Classic Mode at 6 with Kirby, and beat the Master Core. Which I'm very proud about. It took me a while, but I finally beat
Gotta go level 9 or level 9, man.
Yeah. I can't even. No.
Yeah.
We don't know because we don't have our own copy of this game.
Oh, we'll eventually get it. Listen,
Right.
Eventually, yeah.
Well, we've been spending all afternoon kind of just playing and going over it, and seeing all the different things inside. Speaking of which, that is a good transition on over to favorite new features. What are your favorite new features of this game? So really, go ahead.
Fever Smash, hands down.
Yeah. Fever Smash?
What was that?
What was it? What was that again? I'm sorry.
8-player Smash.
Oh, 8-player Smash.
8-player Smash is definitely fun.
It's definitely crazy. It's hard to tell where you are at times.
Oh gosh, that's one thing I kind of wish they could have worked on a little bit more, a little bit of treatment there. But this is Smash, and things are supposed to get chaotic, so.
In Palutena's Temple, man, you really are very small when you have 8 players fighting at the same time. All right. Any other features that you like a lot?
The amiibo features, like I mentioned before, I mean, the way they implemented them, I love it so
Right.
much. It's like a learning computer. I mean, they start out like a little flex thing. It's like you're training it, and just seeing it kick your butt afterwards, it's like, it makes you want to cry a little bit. It's
Just like your proud papa. It's like you're training a Pokemon.
Yeah, it's funny. I was over at a friend's house on Friday, and I brought my Amiibo and my Wii U. So we were playing. Kirby was level 1. But at the end of the night, he was kicking all of our butts.
Oh, I haven't even tried yet. All my characters are level 50 right now, so I haven't even tried fighting them yet. I'm kind of scared fighting him, actually.
Yeah.
But I just had him sit there for 2 hours. I just had them just fight for 2 hours at 8-man Brawl, and they were all level 50s by the end of it. So, so that was kind of fun. All right, the Winston.
Good features. I really enjoyed how you can customize your characters. I never got a chance to customize, any of the original characters, but the Amiibos, the meat characters. That was very, very intriguing. I enjoyed that. I'm gonna have to try out making my own maps. I do enjoy creating a lot of stuff. That there would be fascinating to go into. Let's see what else. I'm very excited about some of the other new characters. Lady Palutena, she had a very interesting intro, and Rosalina, she has been one of my most favorite Mario characters out of all the characters, and I was very excited to see her come into play.
Is it just me, or is she like 9 foot tall? Like, seriously? Like,
Yeah, she's one of the tallest females in Mario history.
I think she's she's the tallest like Smash Brothers character. I think she towers over Bowser.
Well, Bowser's hunched over, so.
Yeah, you're pulling that one. She's probably one of the tallest female characters. She's probably just a smidge under Samus. A smidge.
I mean, I don't know. Like when I first saw her on the screen, I literally just sat down and went, "Wow, she is tall. She is really tall." I don't know how tall she would be, but like.
Well, I think you have to account for not only the high heels, but if you're drawing high heels, you have to add like an extra. Isn't it a head or half a head?
I don't know.
And then you have to account for her floating everywhere. She actually floats rather than walks.
I don't know. But yeah, I thought she got a mega mushroom the first time I saw her. I was like, wait. We just started this match. Anyways, but alright, cool. Ezra, favorite new features?
The 8-player Smash, definitely.
Okay.
I liked how insane it was, though I wish the maps would have been better designed for them overall, because the maps felt squished or too tall sometimes, so you're always either down way low or way up high with them. The other feature I'm looking forward to checking out here maybe tonight is the map making thing. Make us some big maps so we can go crazy with 8-player Smash tonight. I think that would be some fun.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, awesome. I have to say, I'm really not disappointed with any new feature. I like that you can do co-op with most of the things that used to be just single player, the co-op home run derby. I know me and my brother, we played the co-op home run derby, and we smacked the crap out of that sandbag, and we knocked it for a good long time. I have not played break the targets yet. Co-op. I have played it solo, but I've not played it co-op. Took me. I've been trying to get that challenge where for Palutena to get that specific number score. Oh, it's so hard. But definitely. That was a great new feature. We played Smash Tour, which I thought was kind of fun. Definitely funner than Mario Party. I'll tell you that much. Because no one's friends by the end of Mario Party. But it definitely is. It definitely is an interesting idea. Although I will have to say though, Smash Run. I love Smash Run a lot more than I like Smash Tour.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I really wish that they would put Smash Run in Smash Brothers, because that was a lot of fun on the 3DS version, and I can't wait. I hope that maybe the next Smash Brothers will have it. So.
Or maybe they'll release a DLC or update that includes it.
Yeah,
definitely.
Personally, I just don't see how it could be done. Like, we could probably do like maybe as an online play, but it would have to be like single play from our end, because think about it, just seeing it like having Smash on the split screen, it'd be kind of awkward in a way.
True. I mean, you could probably just do co-op. One person plays the touchscreen and the other person plays the screen.
Well, you could just do that. great. But
Yeah.
That's what
But
they did with.
4 players, yeah, it'll probably be a kind of a problem. Probably make it like 2 players on the system and then 4 players online or something.
You probably could get away with 3 players, 2 on the big screen, 1 on the tablet.
Right.
You know.
So,
Or you could take turns, you know.
They could do
I
that.
mean,
Be
and,
weird.
like depending on your time and speed, if you go in like some of the same direction. Well, I never played it, so I don't know if any of the materials come back if 2 of the same players go into the like in the same area. I know you get separated into different parts of the map, but I don't know if you ever run into the same areas and you collect stuff.
out of all my time playing Smash Run, I never ran into my opponents at all.
Yeah, you don't ever run into your opponents.
Well, then that's awesome. Then just set it up as you know, individual times, and then once everyone's gone through, then have everyone go at it.
Right. I'm gonna say also master orders and crazy orders. I really like that. That's really a lot of fun. Although I will have to say, I got all the way up to 10, and I lost. I was so devastated when I went to crazy orders. Got all the way to level 10, and I lost. Oh man, I tried so hard to get up there. It's also a really good place to unlock a lot of stuff. So there's a whole bunch of stuff you have to unlock in this game. Not just the characters, but like music and trophies and all this different stuff. It really takes almost forever to. It's going to take a long time, and I've noticed that a lot with Nintendo. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but Nintendo's been really doing a lot of games that you want to keep, not just play for 30 minutes and then get rid of it. Cold. So
You have a bad cold?
yeah, sorry about that. I didn't mean to
Bring some tea. It'll help you with that cold.
Oh yeah, I'll try. Yeah. So, anyways, but yeah, I did enjoy the game. I did enjoy all those modes. So we already talked a little bit about the amiibo figures. So let's talk a little more about those amiibo figures. So, did you buy any amiibo figures?
Oh, did I? Holy crap, I did.
All right, what amiibos do you have?
Alright, I have Mario, Kirby, Yoshi, Link, Fox, and Donkey Kong,
I just
and that's
made my
it.
little brother jealous. He wants Fox. Awesome, man. And have you leveled them all up, or?
Just Kirby right now.
Okay.
They're not even at max level yet. I will get to that eventually.
Alright. Okay. I have Link, Pikachu, Marth, and Samus. So all of them were really, really good. I really did enjoy the figures themselves. Look really good.
Yeah, they did. Some are kind of questionable. I mean, Link is kind of, well, this is being nitpicky. I mean, Link does look a little bit weird, and it's strange seeing how he's like facing down. It's like you have to like look below him just to see his face and everything. But besides that, everything else is nicely detailed.
Right. I can't wait to see some of these more figures that they're going to come out with. So overall, what do you think about this whole amiibo thing? Do you think it's going to work? Do you think it's not going to work?
Personally, I think it's gonna work. I mean, besides it working exclusively, but you know how Infinity works. Those figures from Infinity work exclusively for those games in particular. I mean, with the amiibos here, they can work with any game that Nintendo makes them compatible to.
Yeah, I can't wait to unlock that Hyrule Warriors weapon with Link. I really am excited about that.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that either.
Oh my gosh. And I can't, because they're supposed to give you materials and supposedly you can use them over and over. That's what you told me before,
Right.
the nerd. And I really am excited to see how that works. Of course, you still have to collect everything.
Right. But I think that this might actually be the game changer, because it's not just one game. It's like a friend told me, it's a brand. It's something that goes with the Nintendo thing, and it's going to be something different. I like that the figures actually collect stuff for you, and then you can bring them into your game. So even after you've leveled them up, you still want them to fight so they can, get stuff for you. I thought that was a really good idea. What about you, Sir Luna? Did you know that?
Yeah. I was actually glad that they were able to give us more incentive to use the amiibos besides, having a trading buddy.
Right. Did you try the amiibos on any other game yet?
I tried the Kirby one on Mario Kart 8, and then unlocked the Kirby suit for my
Right.
Mii.
My only question is, once you unlock it, do you lock it forever, or do you have to continuously scan those figures?
But the way it was treated, it was like I unlocked the character. So
Okay.
I haven't booted the game up ever since then, but I'm going to safely assume that that you don't have to use the amiibos over anymore.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I played with the Link costume, which I absolutely love, for my Mii. Because I always play with my Mii anyways when I play Mario Kart 8, so that was just a little awesome thing to add on to it. Alright, cool. Now, we need to be fair in this review. I think.
Hold on. It'd be nice to hear his comment on, what would be what character he would like to see as an amiibo.
Okay. Eric, which character do you want to see as an amiibo figure?
I really can't think of any. Well, maybe just Tetra, if anything, because my characters that I would like to see as amiibos are going to get released eventually.
Right.
So, Tetra, maybe Impa, and Tom Duck.
For those who don't know who Tetra is,
one of my favorite characters from The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker.
yeah, definitely, she's awesome. I love her. I don't know, what figure do you want to see, Winston?
I would like to see, of course, I just had his name in his mind. Meta Knight. I would love to see Meta Knight.
I believe that was confirmed.
That was confirmed. But I also would love to see some of the final fights, like Haggard and Carlos. But I'm sad that they didn't fit Haggard into this fight, into this brawl. But that's okay. That saves it for next time.
Haggard's a family man. He needs to be in any crossover game possible.
Alright. Azrael, any characters you want to see amiibo figured?
I'm pretty sure they're going to release any of the ones I would really like to get my hands on. I can
already tell you.
And I know it would never happen, but Miku would be nice.
I was going to say, you will want a Miku amiibo. Yeah.
That'd be sweet.
That could fit. That's
sweet. Yeah. For me, oh man, wow. Oh wow. I don't really know. I can't really tell you. Like all the characters that are coming out with, I'm kind of like, okay. I'd like to see them do a lot of the Pokemon characters, Sonic characters. I know they're just doing Sonic himself because he's in the game. I guess Sonic more Sonic characters would be awesome.
Tails would be neat.
Tails would be neat.
Some Castlevania characters would be neat.
Castlevania, that would be sweet.
Characters like that. Now, I've already talked to Daniel about my list of characters that I wish were in Smash Brothers. So, since we're on the topic of blue skying this, Sir Luna, what characters would you like to see in Smash Brothers? You can blue sky any character you want. Okay.
Okay, I would love to see Simon Belmont and Sora in particular as playable characters in Smash.
for Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
That would be nice.
Like, those are the only newcomers that are third party that I can think of. I mean, I really, like, with all the characters that they could add from the previous game into the new one, I mean, there's no worry at all.
Right. Alright, so Winston?
Like I said before, and I'll say again, Haggard would be awesome into this. Yeah. Just pick him up and do that twirl and smash them down to the ground. You know, and then kick them some more while they're down, while they're trying to get their head out of the ground. I would also love to see Will Dean from the Kirby series. He'd be a nice addition to this.
Baldy,
yeah, you're right.
Bandana Dean, yes.
Yes, definitely. Gino from Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars would be
Good choice,
sweet.
good choice.
Very, I would love to see that. Of course, you know, with him in his full costume, rather than his blue balloons. A Donkey Kong character that would be intriguing to see would be Dixie Kong and King K. Rool. Those would be some very neat characters to see.
Alright. Ezra?
Well, it would be interesting to see some of the Final Fantasy characters, like maybe Sephiroth or Cloud, even Terra from like the Final Fantasy 3/6. You know, some of those type of characters would be definitely neat to see. Otherwise, Castlevania characters or any of those ones, maybe a zombie from Resident Evil even would be neat to see.
Oh, Resident Evil, that would be intriguing. Barry and
Jill, Claire.
Yep.
yeah, Jill Valentine. Oh yeah. That would
Well, now, sorry guys, I'm going to do a shameless plug, but,
No, don't do that. No.
If you want to hear my list of characters, go to the Reasons I Broke podcast. I'm not going to go over them again.
Just do it.
So I already did it.
Unbelievable.
I already did it once. So
Unbelievable.
just find them on.
Shame on you.
Yeah. So just go on YouTube and you can hear it from my list from me and Daniel. We talk about which characters we would like to see in Smash Brothers. Now let's move on to our last part. Okay. So to be a fair review, I think it's always great to not only just talk about what's great about something, but what we didn't like. So let's start off with you, Sir Leonard. What things did you not like about Smash Brothers? What things do you think they could improve on? Stuff like that.
My minor gripe with the game so far, no sort of adventure mode or anything like that, but it's not that hard. It's not that hard to miss, but just another reason to play through all the characters besides going through classic mode and all-star mode. But
All-star mode is a pain.
it's an absolute pain this time around.
Yeah. All right. Winston?
Like I said before, and of course I'll say again, I would really love to have a story mode added to it. Like I said, I think that it's very sad to see that they got rid of the story mode. But that's one of those things that you have. This game, I guess you could just toss away. It would be a really hard thing to do. You have to do it just right in order for it. And of course, Brawl. I mean, it had the idea, but they still have to work on it. Another gripe, I would say, 8-player Smash. Very, very, very chaotic. Work on that, tweak that a little bit. But otherwise, That's all I can think of. Of course, Haggard. They definitely Haggard.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Alright. Ezra.
The missing factor of the story mode and whatever happened to that one boss game from Raw, after the Master Hand that defeats Master Hand and you have to fight it. That was a neat.
Taboo.
Yeah, he was a neat boss to have to fight overall. Otherwise, the level designs that they did for all the 8 players could have used a lot more work over. Just like I mentioned earlier in the talk, it was either way too tall, where all the enemies were always spread out halfway across the world, or it was a lot of the level designs too many pits, so you would spend half the time jumping around trying to dodge pits.
And not just pit from Kid Icarus.
Yeah. I think the one level that was kind of fun to do for 8-player was the Kirby one, actually, because you just fall into the lava and let the lava do the job for you. You just got to sit back and go to sleep. But otherwise, that's about it. I don't think there's much to gripe about it right now, but I haven't had a chance to go hardcore into the game yet. So once I can, then I can come up with more stuff.
Definitely. We definitely need to get more of the game. Unfortunately, we don't have the next copy, but once we do, we will definitely have to get more rights into the next SmashTalk.
Yeah. So, for me, I think. See, I don't really miss the story mode all that much. I know I'm probably the odd man out, but I don't really miss the story mode all that much because you have the events mode, you have the crazy orders, you have the master orders. I would like to see. I'm hoping to see DLC for the game. Now they kind of say it's confirmed because Mewtwo is coming out next year. But I don't know. I would like to see more characters. Maybe have every single Smash Brothers character who's ever been in the game come back.
That would be.
Have Roy, have Wolf, have Snake. Have them all come back. I'm glad that Mewtwo is coming into the game. I think that's a really cool thing. I know that they said that one of the things you'll be able to do the same as Mario Kart is you'll be able to set up your own tournaments online. That'll be an interesting thing. So that's going to be another patch in itself. There really isn't a huge bunch of things that I'm sad about the game. Like I said before, I'm very pleased with it. I think the characters are very well balanced. I think it's not as floaty as Brawl was. It's not as fast as Melee was. It feels just right. But I would like some more things inside. I guess I can't complain too much, but there is a lot of stuff. But I can't. I wish there was more single player stuff. More stuff that you can do on your own that doesn't get repetitive and doesn't get boring. Because that's one thing that I dislike about. The only real thing I can say I dislike about Smash Brothers is doing classic mode over and over and over and over again. It gets boring, and they tried to spice it up a little bit this time around, but it does still get boring. And then All-Star mode, you really don't want to go into All-Star mode too often because you just get angry with it and you're just like, I'm done with this. You get all the way to the last character, you're just about to beat him, and then all of a sudden they sucker punch you and you're gone, and then you have to do the whole thing all over again from the beginning.
They should have certain save points for those.
Right.
That way, once you get beaten, you don't have to go through the whole term mishmash again. That would be really nice of them to do.
I don't like that you also have to pay coins to play classic mode. I thought that was the weirdest thing. I have to pay to play, classic mode. That's weird. I get that you're kind of you're not technically paying, you're just kind of putting up money. But if I don't have any money because I spend it all on trophies, then how can I play it now? You know, or how can I play Masters orders? You know, crazy orders you can use tickets, but you know, it's just weird. Is all.
Just once it's all out, that's it.
Yeah, you have to wait until you get some more. You have to go and do a brawl or something like that. To get more coins.
So I think I did something similar with Kid Icarus Uprising too.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised that they didn't add more than just 2 players for the main story mode. That would have been intriguing to see. I mean, 8-player brawl, that was awesome. But more than 2 players for classic mode or all-star mode or anything more than 2 players, that would have been phenomenal to see. I would have loved to see that.
Alright, well, it looks like we're just about done here, so we're going to go ahead and turn it over to Ray. But before I do, I would like to first give a shout out to the String Player Gamer. He is the one that gave us permission to use his rendition of the Smash Brothers themes for our videos. So we want to give a big shout out to him and really thank him very, very much for allowing us to do that, because we really didn't have to, and I think it really does make our video sound that much better with this music on it. And if you haven't heard it yet, besides this video, man, it really just gets you goosebumps going because it's really cool. So anyways, you can check his stuff out at youtube.com/MANGDIWS. So you can check that out there, and then facebook.com/DIWADELEON. I'll do that again. facebook.com/DIWADELEON. So check that out, please. And if you get a chance, please thank him for allowing us to use this music for both the intro and the outro today. And we'll be also using this in further SmashTalk videos, where we'll be getting together with other of our, all the authors who are writing on the blog and talking about the different characters in the game and doing some matches and just having a lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and why don't you hit us home there, Ray?
Well, before we go today, I'd like to thank everyone for being here. The Gamesters, of course, UberNerd527, Azero, and the Winston. And I'd like to thank you, Sir Luna, for being here as well. And most importantly, I want to thank you, the Arcaders. Thank you for all your support and joining us here on SmashTalk. And we look forward to more SmashTalk videos coming soon. And remember, if you like this video, please like and subscribe below. And follow us on our website, arcadearchives.wordpress.com. Alright guys, this is Ray Gunn saying keep playing like it's 1981. Have a great time, guys.